She's just a girl and she's on fire. There you go, Quack.
Challenge the brain to a singing contest.
Okay, hello. How's everybody doing? Good to see all you. Let me turn my outer light on. So I normally set 3 alarms to wake up, and for some reason, all of them were off, and I woke up between the time where my second and third alarm would go off. So I'm not properly awake yet. It's the whole thing. The whole thing. Bard's a weird way to spell paladin. We'll take a 2-level paladin dip just for you, Chief. I'm kidding, we probably won't do that. Maybe I do, though. Maybe I do for Merkel. Do I want to go punch Merkel in the face? Maybe. I don't know. The darkness arrow strat is like pretty good, so. Irish, thank you so much for the 23 months and the streak. Really appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. How we doing, Foster? Loading screen. Jester, of course, Irish. Bitwise Bard, Priz, Chief, Windwalker, Scott. Yeah, starting Bard today. New game, Honor. Let's go. I'm still undecided on what Origin I want to play. I know I was mostly leaning towards Astarion. But, like, I'm unsure.
Who are you?
It's between Astarion or some kind of custom that lets me play, yeah, half-elves get shields. Humans get shields. Do shield dwarves get shields? Shield dwarves don't get shields. I was curious about that one. Half-orc is a decent shout, too, if I'm doing melee stuff. No tactician pre-run, love the confidence. I mean, I did that with Fighter as well. Fighter was no pre-run, and we one-shot it. It was first try, all the way through. So that was buttery smooth. With, excuse me. With Fighter, the only curse stuff that happened was, like, dialogue options rather than combat things. Half-orc Bard, would you like an action surge dip with that meta? Fuck you. Bless you. Thank you, Pup T. Priz, that's what being a good friend looks like. Honkin'. Do another Gale run. Gale Bard. No, then not having Dark Vision. It's funny, Shart seems like the ideal Bard here, because Dark Vision, shield proficiency. I guess we'll just go Astarion, and if we ever want shield proficiency, we'll have to take a dip into Fighter or Ranger. The slope of becoming a Titan String Archer. Just every run. Hey, do a Titan String bow. Bardist difficulty. Yeah, J-Bridge. Currently doing a Shadowheart Bard myself. It makes a lot of sense. Yeah, don't worry. A Lae'zel run's gonna happen. It's gonna be whichever of the squishies we do first between, you know, Wizard, Sorcerer, Warlock. I was thinking about, Warlock features while we're on the subject, and, like, the Fiend, its baseline stuff sucks compared to Great Old One, but the Fiend's spell list is better. Like, the Fiend gets Scorching Ray without having to, like, take Wizard or Light Cleric or, Sorcerer. And at level 9, every Warlock spell from the Fiend is automatically 4th level, so, like, a bunch of 4th level Scorching Rays, it's cool, but I'm just thinking about that for another run. What's What's in the Bard cantrip list? Fiend has nice spells, you just aren't a great old one. Yeah, yeah. You know, great old one has a psychic damage retort too. Crazy. Crazy stuff. I'm pulling up the Bard spell list. Okay, Friends and Minor Illusion are both in the list. So one of my Bard cantrips is probably gonna be Vicious Mockery. So I take Minor Illusion now. Yeah, I'll take Minor Illusion now. And then when I actually become a Bard, I take the Vicious Mockery and Friends. Charlatan background is going to be super scuffed, by the way. It's one of my least favorite inspiration routes. It's actually kind of bad. Let me pull this up ahead of time. Yeah, like, one of the first inspiration points I would have to do something risky to get is betraying the tieflings after convincing them to free Lae'zel. It's like, but they can kill me. Are you gonna ascend? That's the plan. Doing Bard to starting right now, though not solo because I'm a coward. Understandable. Being a coward is how you get enough brain damage to play solo. Morning Stump, how are you? Hey Ember. I look forward to you playing a lute or whatever it is bards play. We can choose our instrument once we assign a bard level. Gonna be taught some coins to witchers? Yeah. Warlock's also superior dark vision access? Yeah. Okay, so talking our way past the bandits and entering the Withers dungeon is an inspiration. Talking our way into the Blighted Village is an inspiration. Talking our way past the mirror is an inspiration. Betraying the goblins, or betraying the tieflings that are holding Lae'zel hostile. Deceiving any of the guards in the goblin camp. So we can get a bunch early by just talking our way into the camp. So we'll have a bunch for, like, level 3. But after that, it'll be weird. I'll have to do the stealing from Crusher option. There's one for actually doing the Jorah Ragzlin conversation, so I don't know, maybe I'd do that. One for convincing Voss to leave. One for talking your way into the Zentrum hideout. One for using Ethel's mask to go past the masks without fighting them. I won't get the glut-related one. I will get the one for talking... Okay, so... The Act 1 inspirations are good. It's Act 2 where it starts getting fucked. It's like lying to Arabella. Killing Garangoth in combat. Conversation with Yrgir. Yeah, it won't be as bad as I thought. It's not as good as I'm used to. Definitely should do a Dirge playthrough as Dwarf and call it Ganondorf. I was thinking about, for the Barbarian run, being Dirge, and naming the character, like, the Second Amendment, because we would just get angry and shoot at things. Just rage and shoot. Just have Gale print inspiration. Yeah, there's that. Hey, Guest, how are you? Was Barbarian shooting? Yes. I'll install a gun mod for that. Change the Titan string bow into a gun. You have to do vampire things as Astarion? There are vampire things. I've not played an Origin of Starion run, so I don't know where dialogue's gonna screw me. That'll be fun. Strength. Ugh. Going 14 con because I'm forced into a rogue level at the beginning, and that's bleh. I'm gonna take deception expertise, sleight of hand expertise. What classes get to talk their way past the guys in front of the Withers dungeon for free? It's Fighter, Warlock, a half-orc race gets it. Any other options? Just playing a skilled artisan while doing Warlock Science Inspiration Root's actually pretty decent. Yeah. Just Warlock Fighter and half-orc? Okay. So I will have to talk my way through those guys. That makes me want to go Intimidation over Performance. Actually, we'll just go both. I don't really need that Acrobatics proficiency. Ardu can't perform sad. Warlock Science is disappointing. Hunger Hadar wasn't triggering the stuff I wanted it to trigger. It's one of those things that doesn't fully count as you. Like, it might be a Sanctuary compatible thing, though I haven't tested that. And I've heard from some people that it refreshes your action when entering combat with it. Weirdly.
What's happening?
One of those things that needs sciencing. Hard to perform for men of Astarion's age. Fair enough.
Souvenir.
Try and Tome Pack, got some value out of it. Tome Pack. Oh yeah, that's the improved cantrip spell list, right? Let the looting begin. So Bard's one of those classes that doesn't get enhanced leap.
You got what you deserved.
And I got bad chest RNG here. Just gold. No, you can get fucking smoke powder bombs in those things. Alright, I would like us. I would really like us. Maybe I should have taken, like, medicine for this.
Please.
You realize you're talking to an...
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Apart from this strange context, you notice nothing unusual about the brain.
Okay, we're good.
The brain lifts from the skull. But you...
We must go to the helm.
3 on the first level of the game is, for the first roll of the game, rather, is, you know, bodes well. Of course, I don't start with the bow. Ugh. Guidance and Thorn Whip are good. Call Lightning, Animate Dead are good. Haste is whatever. Still think Blade Pact is usually worth taking over it. I guess Pact of the Chained, if you were going full caster, isn't the worst thing. happens if you mutilate it? Will you not get us later? I don't know if you get us later, but what happens is it's just nerfed in combat for this section, and it's like cut off from the network, so you can kill the Intellect Devourers here for like a little more XP without us going hostile.
You first.
As for that thing,
I don't know how it affects getting us later though.
Victory awaits.
The dance macabre. There's blood in the air.
Awkward thing about being a Astarion and not like a full custom allowing me to start as Bard is if you start as Bard, you start with a hand crossbow.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle.
So I'm still gonna have to scramble around finding hand crossbows.
To the helm.
It's the usual of hoping Barth dies. For the first one.
Certainly.
Ship can only take so much. We have to push on.
Tome Lock's kind of nerfed. Can't take all the rituals. I don't think Chain Lock is ever worth it. Well, if you're not gonna cast any of those other spells from Tome Lock, like Guidance, you can cast from Amulet. Thorn Whip, its usefulness falls off later. Animate Dead is good, but Scrolls, Call Lightning, that one's irreplaceable. It is good. Haste is whatever. So like, if you care about Call Lightning, sure. Tome. But other than that, like, Chain is just a free aggro relief with extra attack. Often you get to use Dampen Elements from Nature Cleric. I've never used that. Wandering around hoping for a handy sounds like a good Saturday. Yeah, fair enough. What day of the week is it? Is it Friday? Friday. Or is it Saturday? I have no idea. It's Friday. Oh yeah, happy March.
Gave machinery. I can make no sense of it.
No candle. And my starter chest RNG has been ugh.
let's see.
Channel Divinity, so however many charges you have of that. I've never played Nature Cleric. So. Whoosh. Corner nuts. Right. I deal with the Spooderman. And you send him out into the shadows. How do you kill him? I shot him with a bow a lot. I just outranged him and kept getting difficult terrain underneath him, so he kind of didn't know how to handle that, and he'd sometimes try to jump at me. But for the most part, he just like
What have we here?
would jump away from me and then dash towards me, and I just shot him with a bow until he died. The weapon Addis doesn't have range. Yeah, it has an aura that you can see. Build run you going for this time? It's in the title. We're doing Bard. Swords Bard likely, maybe Lore Bard for a little bit. Never Valor, but swords or lore. In the end, it'll be swords. For the moment. It'll vary.
The console hums till then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. A shiver. You're
You dangerous Feb. Let me come with you.
I'm Astarian.
Indolence breeds madness.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Excuse me.
What a day. Keep your distance, darling. One step at a time.
Attacking him from like a mile and a half away, keep getting killed by the psychic recoil. Attacking one of the goblins in the aura, which I should probably not do. Yeah, no. I took him out first when I fought him in the town.
We're near Kenya. There's no time to waste. I must keep going.
What is this thing?
I feel
Better.
I already don't feel good about this. Like, whole thing is so finicky. Whatever, I don't plan on going for the kill anyway. That's just to buy me a turn, maybe. Scuffed initiative with Shart having her terrible decks.
Get out!
I should have moved Lae'zel up and gotten sneak attack there.
I miss this. Mutilate them.
Crit for 3 damage, you love to see it. Just do those chests. Made a barricade in the hopes that the Cambions that spawn out there will get stuck there. If you place them precisely, they do, but I don't think I placed them well.
Can't afford to let up. No time like the present.
I'll take that.
Ignore the death. We must take the transponder. In my best interest.
Shall we dance?
What should I do?
Yeah, I expected that.
I will ascend. No time to waste.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Going on with Sharpshooter feels way better than doing it with the whole party. Just easier to micromanage, right? Yeah, I get the same vibe.
Need to act fast. Got to move.
Sacred Flame moment. I can't believe Shadowheart has a dialogue option, and like if you're Karlach and you romance Shadowheart and she goes to Avernus with you, Shadowheart has a dialogue option mentioning how she can't believe her Sacred Flame worked that one time. It's amazing. Varian knows.
Ooh, let's have that.
I will ascend. My path be true.
I need to reach the transponder.
Good crit, Lae'zel. Holy shit. Clean it up. Like, I could go for the Zalk and Mind Flayer kill, but it's not impactful enough for me to worry about.
Talk to me.
Actually, I do want to loot you.
Should check for anything useful.
Sacred Flame being dex save and most things are decent dex makes it sad. You can, like, lowering enemy dex save is one of the easier ones to do in this game, but the problem is there's also, like, a huge number of other things you could be doing with your time instead. So, yeah.
The helm's alien.
I got started when you sell runs, I'd consider how you kind of have to not let it with the group. You don't have to. You can just have them jump to their deaths off the side of the ship and then just one-man it. But I choose to just allow myself to use companions for this opening section. Make it less tedious. One of the spots where my rules are less hardcore than that of
The
others.
skin, flesh, and yours, and perhaps.
Okay, we have Vampire Bite now.
Let's go.
What happens if I do this?
To the shadows.
Already doing questionable things for science. I'm just curious. Is she still here? No. I don't get level 2 from recruiting her. But I wonder if she'll be over here in her other spawn.
Yes, please.
Well, I got the happy buff as early as possible through that, which was why I clicked that.
Running water normally burns like acid.
Confident my take your well-regarded classes will get most resets. Yeah, because I'm not being careful. That's part of the fun. Got our test proving it. Yeah, she's not here. I wonder if she'll even be in the game anymore. I highly doubt people have ever tried that. Like, that's definitely not something Larian, thinks people are stupid enough to do, right?
Let's prowl. The element of surprise.
No spirit reading for you then. A little annoying, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
More of those wretched things. Go. Like a wraith. Move unseen.
Not to underestimate people. Check your inventory for the artifact. Nope. The artifact will appear in my inventory. Like, the artifact isn't missable. If Shadowheart is not either in the Grove, or if she doesn't appear when we try to enter the Goblin Camp, then yeah, she's just gone from the game. Which, awkward, but eh. Sometimes I like playing fast and loose for different outcomes. I need level 2 for friends for those guys.
On my way.
Not gonna fuck with Gale yet. I kinda needed level 2 there, actually. She appear at the Grove, only sit her at the Goblin Camp. She'll be sitting down, like, kinda next to where Will is. But I don't know if she'll even be there.
There. A mind flare. And it's hurt.
Monster.
By game.
Death is too good for it.
It's okay, how you doing? Go with the flute. Longstrider, Featherfall. Dissonant Whispers is good. It's saved for half damage, so it's guaranteed damage. Sleep is pretty good early on, too. I shouldn't need Heroism for a while. We'll go with these. And I get an extra skill proficiency, right. Trying to think of what will be useful in the short term. Acrobatics in the long term, but guess athletics. Athletics. We're gonna just cope our way in here. Hello, friends.
You got ourselves competition already. That's our shit.
Ah, Saurian has an advantage option. Just grin bearing your fangs. Cool.
Well, come on. Nobody's.
Wondering, how do you get enough variety in your runs, not get bored doing the same over and over, especially given your planned out route? By doing crazy, batshit insane things sometimes. Like, I just bit Shadowheart on the beach without talking to her because I wanted to see what would happen. And she doesn't seem to be anywhere now, so we're gonna have to see if she's in the grove. So sometimes I'll just make a completely insane decision before I can think myself out of it, and that's how I keep things fresh. Not talking them down, it's on this door. Okay.
Think I'm stupid if you come.
Oh, rip that inspiration point. I even had, like, Bard sauce on that. It's DC 5 because Bard. Now I just don't get that one. Alright, cool. I kind of wanted that for trying to free Lae'zel, but I guess we'll do that. Inspired. Might be the Goblin Camp. I already mentioned the places she could be, your Grove and Goblin Camp. If she's not in either of those, then she's just gone. I would really like to have Gale, but I don't have an inspiration point, so let's see how this goes.
You approach the sigil on the...
A hand? Anyone?
Way more bonuses for the Rogue one. Okay.
Say, but I know you, and I can only assume you don't happen to be a cleric, but we're most certainly going to need a... for that. You're not versed in magic, are you?
I mean, I'm a bard, so I am.
Go
but...
ahead. I'm listening. I quite... Oh.
Very well, then.
Just get rid of them.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Observe, listen.
The tadpole, but the long... My people possess the cure for this infection. You...
Actually...
Just be quick.
She's fucking with me here.
Chatter... Shook.
There's no way I can take them cleanly. Not with these hit rates. I need Lae'zel to not initiate dialogue that fast so that she would be helping me but not in the party. Not risking it. So not getting that inspiration either. Hey, Goliath. Bit of a scuffed start, but here, we'll get a cape for good luck. See, we have a cape. Surely that fixes everything. And a hat.
It's mine now.
Who needs inspo? We got Gale at least, so again, Gale will be a huge source of inspiration. There's one we can get off of Lae'zel.
Let's hope for gold.
Look at your trusty loot. I don't need a loot, I have a flute. Let me go get the shovel. Always forget.
He's shouting up ahead.
That chest. We'll get good chest luck eventually, right? Really? I guess the way to aggro those tieflings would have been to stop concentrating on friends before Lae'zel talked to me, but I'm still not confident that would have actually worked.
On tippy toes. They won't see me coming.
Watch up! God shit! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade and suffer its sting.
Oh yeah, we'll also canonically use his Featherfall. That too. This is save for half damage. We still get damage in by doing that. Alright, as long as everyone doesn't shoot at me, we're good. I kind of don't care if we get an early cursed reset, because the RNG's been cursed already. See what happens. Okay. Ow. Recruit Will this time so you don't miss the quest? Yeah. I mean, if he lives.
Scout! Get to the high ground! Raiders! Charge the bastards! For the absolute!
That going for me is not great. I think me casting that spell kinda... I'll use my other slot for sleep, I think. Come on, Zevlor. Alright, and we need Goodwill AI this time. We did not get Goodwill AI. Potion. Right, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. Ow. Okay. Wait, is he going for me? He's going for me. Oh no. Okay. Weird. Alright. I don't hate that. Guess I should have saved both my spell slots for sleep, because that's just really good here. Only one time I've ever had Aridin, Barth, and Ramirez survive this fight. Ideal is Barth not surviving. It's a soldier inspiration for all of them, so on the Lae'zel run, I'll actually have to try to keep everyone alive. One of the hardest solo, yeah. Ow. This is why I'm having to heal constantly. They're not missing. Why aren't the goblins missing? Because I have 14 AC, but... Oh shit, I think I'm dead, actually. Oh. I might still be dead. If the Booyog attacks me, I'm dead. It probably attacks me. Getting him up here, I've never seen him run over here. I think the spellcasting really sealed my fate here. I think I'm actually dead. Devil or not rally? He did. First turn of the combat. Pay attention. I think I'm actually dead. Like, I can speed pot and then throw 2 health pots at my feet. But, like... I think I'm dead. Run into the grove? Yes, run and provoke an opportunity attack from this guy. Give him a free hit. Yes, that's a good idea. Using sleep here ruined more than one run I saw. Yeah, I'd never seen how that plays out. It's one of those things that's good on paper, but it makes the AI do that to you. Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, fun reset. We know not to bite Shart this time. Oh, hey, he missed. Maybe. One HP? Really? And dude walks into the grease and falls down. Sure. And after disengaging instead of healing. Yeah, great idea. No. Absolutely not. You're the first survivor of this strat I see go for it. I mean, maybe. They're starting to roll better over here. Hey, one of those finally missed me. Devlor, please kill someone. Please. I'm gonna be lethargic next turn, too. I have Bane, so... Oh, this is so fucked. This is so fucked. Bane from his gloves, yeah.
Don't linger.
Void Bulb MVP. Yeah.
Times. Let's go.
We gotta hope they somehow can't see me from here. Come on, Rivera. That would have been goated. Okay, Barth died. Will died. Okay. Sure. And they didn't fix Will in patch 6, so if Will dies in the Grove here, he's just bugged for the rest of the game. So there's no longer any point in me recruiting Will. I can't get Infernal Robe. Amount of missing on attacks is kind of silly. It's next level this run. You and Zevlor against the world, I guess. I'm just gonna tell you about Answer now. In like patch 5, they added NPCs that'll run up to you. Oh, Eridan's dead too. Can't get his XP. Ramira, not me. Ramira, not me. Hey, honey bunny. Like, Zevlor, I set up gaping wounds for you. Why are you doing this to me? From Too Fast Collab? Yeah, I saw. They crossplay and a bunch of balance stuff. Get around to it eventually. It was Zevlor Featherfall, jump down and smite them. Apparently fear of falling damage only to stop him. Yeah, you can go up there and push him down and then he like clears pretty well. But I'm out of healing pots, too. This has been very fucked. Yeah, of course you missed that. Why did I assume you wouldn't? Sure. Oh, this has been incredibly cursed. For anyone just joining us, we've been screwed out of both of our inspiration points we should have had by now. Shadowheart might be deleted from the game. Will just got deleted from the game. I had to spend all of my healing potions and my speed potion on the first combat.
There's nothing like a good killing to loosen up the joints.
Oh, is Ramira still alive? Ramira is, Will isn't.
I wonder.
Update AI about Ramira, she's not dying first every time anymore. I don't know if they did. I know that I definitely screwed up this entire thing by casting Sleep.
don't mind if I do. This way.
Like, I don't think there's even a point in reviving Will. Because he's just gonna be bugged. Like, so one of the reasons to murder Karlach is gone. I probably still do it, but it's gonna be very empty camp. Yeah, I might have to use hirelings for inspirations, which is very much not in the spirit of this. I don't know at this point, man. It's just so scuffed. At least you have a cool hat. That's true, Sniffy. That's very true. If nothing else, we are dripped out. Karlach's having an accent. She's gonna. I don't want her to, though. Like, we're gonna have no one to talk to but Lae'zel.
What's this?
And Gale.
All right. Time to see what new horrors waiting for us.
We have one of our hand crossbows. Still need to acquire a second one. No healing pods. This is so fucking scuffed. Why did I have to bite Shart? Oh, I gotta pass the check to get Roland to stay too. If we don't pass this check to get Roland to stay, that's no Mattis. Yeah, maybe the cape is unlucky. Maybe the cape is unlucky. Okay, if Shark's sitting like over there, then we're good. But she doesn't see. Oh no, there she is. There she is.
Hell,
I'll not. Can we?
what?
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Please. Please. Thank you. Pissed will she be? Well, she's bloodless, so I don't know how she'll feel. We'll have to find out. Pass? Thank you.
Something over there.
First good roll in the game, yeah.
You're alive. I woke up by the
Oh,
wreckage.
she doesn't know what happened.
surrounded by
Awesome.
corpses. I was starting to think I was the only survivor. Of course. I'd be stuck in a pod or
We're good.
worse if it wasn't for you. Glad to see you're alright. Now maybe we can help one another. We might be clear of those monsters' ship.
Wait,
but
she's here?
we
Yep.
still have their
She has a
spawn
few
inside
different
our heads.
places she can show up.
We need to get rid
Why?
of them while we
So,
still
like,
can.
while she was unconscious, I bit her, and it just started combat, but I got a surprise round, so I was able to run away and then flee combat, and then she's just here now, and she's acting like she never saw me. I guess the blood loss made her dizzy?
But yes, you look like a better choice than a band of helpless refugees. After everything you've been through, my name gives you pause. Please.
Good point.
That is none of your business. Let's just concentrate. Before it would have been right then. Seems a little too interested in me.
Cool. Yeah, there's a few places she can show up. If you don't wake her up on the beach, then she shows up here. If you didn't save her on the Nautiloid, but she survived, then she shows up at the door to the ruins. And if you bypass both of those, then she'll run up when you try to enter the Goblin Camp.
Something the matter?
I'm starting to look baked during that dialogue.
If you're sure.
Like her animation sitting on the stone here trying to solve the artifact. Mm-hmm.
Look, don't take your eyes off my hands.
Now, because I need an inspiration point, we're gonna bring in Lae'zel for this one.
Look who's here.